What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm coming at you with DPE Despia. You know what I'm saying? Not just Despia, but DPE Despia, in fact. So this deck is a little bit updated since the last time I showed you guys Despia. I added a few cards and I cut a few cards, as I usually do while testing decks. That's what you do. You just edit your deck, you add cards and you take out cards. So I was running Gamma in this deck. But think that the kaijus, I put in 2 kaijus instead to cut down on 1 brick so we don't have to play the driver, right? And then we get 1 light kaiju and 1 dark kaiju just because they can deal with a lot of things that just are problematic and that are hard to get over otherwise. Like, if they make Baron or whatever it is, True King, and they don't activate its effect, you can summon the kaiju right over pretty much anything in the entire game. So kaijus, good removal. I put those in because they come and they mess me up a lot. So I'm decided, I'm gonna play me some kaijus, bro. Especially a little light and dark kaiju. I think that works with the deck because obviously we need light and darks and a Despia monster to fusion summon our Despia fusion cards, like the Queritus, I don't even know, and the Masquerade. I do know how to say Masquerade, and of course the Proskinion. Okay, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, this is the list. We got the DPE stuff in here: 1 Dasher, 1 Celestial, and 2 Fusion Destinies. These cards are obviously bricks. Like, you don't want to draw either of these cards. You would love to draw Fusion Destiny, you know what I'm saying? 2 Fusion Destiny, so those aren't bricks, but you do add 2 bricks when you put in the DPE package. But that's why I'm playing 41 cards. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys. Like, added 2 bricks, so I upped it to 41 cards, so I maybe have a less chance of drawing those bricks. I don't know. Let me know if that logic makes sense to you guys. But we're gonna hop into some duels here. These are ranked duels, new season of Master Duel ranked games. So we're gonna hop into a few replays here, show you guys what the deck can do. Is the DPE version of Despia good? It's okay, bro. It's okay. I'll run it in this duel and show you guys like what's good about it, what's bad about it. Obviously the bad is you add 2 bricks, and I don't know what it is about Master Duel, bro, but once you add some cards, I swear you just draw them right away. I swear. So I keep drawing what's it called? Celestial. I always draw Celestial. I'm not sure why. So I'm going first here. No Celestial this hand though, but we do open our Theater, and we're going ahead and fusion summon with the Dramaturge and the other level 1. Don't really remember what it's called. Tragedy. Yeah. So we're going to fusion with the Tragedy and the Dramaturge, and then we're going to add Aliber to hand and then normal summon Aliber to grab the Branded in red. And then we're going to link these 2 off into Anaconda. This is the DPE version, so we are making Anaconda, of course. We're going to activate Anaconda, activate Fusion Destiny from the deck, send the 2 cards to the graveyard and bring out DPE. And then Master Duel, what's up with the lag, bro? Come on with that. So we got Branded in red set, which we grabbed off the Aliber, and then in his draw phase, we're going to flip the Branded in red, add back the Dramaturge to our hand, and then fusion off with the Anaconda. So you just use the Anaconda that is on the field for the link, and you use the Dramaturge in the graveyard to special summon another Masquerade. So they got 7 cards to break this board. Dramaturge comes back, and he's going to activate 1 of his 7 cards to try and break this board. He's going to special summon his Vishuda. Okay, he's going to go into the Monk of Tenyi. And then I'm going to have my toggle on, and I'm going to call by the grave his Vishuda before he can even get the chance to do it. And then he's going to normal summon Mo Yi. And I'm going to DPE pop the Mo Yi. He gets his token, and he just quits. So not bad. I dig it. I dig it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into another game here. We'll go ahead and hop into this one first, and then we'll go into the one against the Duelist. I think I go second in the one against the Duelist. And end up clapping his cheeks, bro. But yeah, like I said, bro, DPE is good. I feel like it's good in this deck. It has some cool synergies that it can do. But like I said, just the bricks. That's the only problem, is the bricks. But like when you open Fusion Destiny, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lit. It's lit when you open Fusion Destiny. So I mean, it's a card you play, so I mean, you can't be bad for drawing it. Like, I mean, you play the card and it's at 2 for whatever reason. But we got the max C on us, but that's all right because we don't got to do that many normal summons or special summons, excuse me. 1-2 is good. 1-2 is good. And right here, I'm thinking, should I use the Fusion Destiny to give him an extra card? But yeah, I probably should just because it floats and like I get the things in the graveyard. I get the Celestial in the graveyard and the Dasher. So I'm like, you know, for one extra card for me to have DPE for the rest of the duel, unless he has Fall by the Grave, of course, or Super Poly or something. So I say, you know what, it's worth it. Let's do it. Set the Branded in red and pass turn. And in his draw phase, of course, every time in the draw phase, we flip the Branded in red. And we go ahead and use the Dramaturge and the Tragedy to fusion summon into another Masquerade. So he got 7 cards to break this board. And then Chainlink 1 Tragedy so you can get the search, and Chainlink block with the Dramaturge to special summon him out to the field. Add the Aliber to hand for follow-up for next turn. We got the fusion. We got another fusion. So I get Kaiju, of course. That's why I play 2 Kaijus now, because Kaiju is just... it's kind of crazy. Kaiju kind of crazy. It's really annoying, honestly. I can't lie. So I DPE pop his monster in battle phase. He tries to bring out Gizmek Orochi in the battle phase, and for some reason doesn't attack my Masquerade. He attacks my Aliber. Then he goes into some Xyz, number 97, Draglubion. And then while he has this on the field, I'm like, all right, let me bring out my Masquerade from the graveyard. Because a lot of people, bro, like this happened to me in a other duel. I'll bring back out Masquerade from the graveyard while I'll still have one on the field, and they'll think that it still does the burn effect when it doesn't. It only does the burn effect when it's fusion summoned. If it's special summoned back from the graveyard, it doesn't do burn effect. I'll be pretty broken if it did. But sometimes, like I said, I'll bring back the other one while I have one that's still burning on the field. I'll bring back the other one from the graveyard, and then they'll like pop or attack the one that's not burning. And I'm just like, bruh, what, bruh. It's the cons of not knowing the cards, man. You gotta read. So I'm gonna go ahead, activate my Theater Fusion Summon, and let me know why this didn't work from you guys. So this card right here, let me see. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. So I summoned Dracos Depalia thinking, okay, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, place 1 planet, and if this card becomes level 1, as long as it has a Predaplant counter, negate the activated effects of your opponent's monsters that have Predaplant counters. So it must just be that it's a condition, like a lasting effect and not an activated effect. So I tried to DPE pop it once I negate his effects, but it didn't work. So maybe it's just like a conditional everlasting effect and not an activated effect. So that was a misplay by me right there. I summoned the Dracos Depalia to try to out that, but it didn't work. So we just go into our this card, Quiritus, Thespian Quiritus, and then we got DPE coming back. So right now I'm thinking, good thing I made that DPE turn 1, bruh. Good thing I did that. So he's going to activate this to pop all my cards, but I'm going to pop his cards first, or banish, excuse me. DPE activate, and then Aliber activate, negate his effects, and then he's going to activate the Gizmek again. Going to attack, and now I'm on 1 card, bro. I got 1 card. I do have DPE coming back with his clutch, and the Theater is protecting. So I go ahead and use Dracos Depalia's effect to negate this guy, and then Zeus with 2 materials. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if man's turned his toggle off or something, but you guys will see right here. So I Dasher, special summon the Tragedy, bring out the Phoenix Enforcer from the graveyard, of course, and then I'll set that, draw 2, clutch, so clutch. Crazy draws, by the way, crazy draws. So this is where I was confused. Like, I DPE popped his Zeus. I don't know why he didn't wipe my board. If he wiped my board, I probably would have lost. No, because I still could have normal summoned. the Aliber and then grabbed a Branded in red. and then made another Quint, and then that still would have been game. So either way, I think I still would have won this game. But I'm gonna go ahead and fusion into another Quint like I was going to do the first time. But I just get an add with it instead. So if he did Zeus wipe my board, I think I still would have won the game. Because I would have chained DPE and popped his Zeus. So, you know, DPE is looking like it's coming in clutch right here. It does look like it's coming in clutch. So we'll go ahead and hop into this last duel. I'm going second here. So yeah, DPE, it does have some cool synergies. Like if you have Dramaturge up on the field and your DPE is coming back constantly, every time the DPE comes back, the Dramaturge can trigger and you can negate an effect. So that's nice. Also, if you have a Masquerade in the graveyard and you're waiting for him to... no, that's not true. I mean, I guess you could do it anytime, but Dramaturge is slept on, bro. Has a cool synergy with Dramaturge. So I'm going second here. Playing Sword Soul, it looks like. He's going to normal summon the Incredible Ecclesia to special summon the Moyi from the deck and reveal the Long Young. Synchro up into Grandmaster. And right here, I'm thinking, buddy, you played right into my nib. You played right into my Nibiru, brother. And he's going to activate the Long Young. And he's going to special summon. And I said, buddy, you played right into it. And he said, you played right into it. Boy, you played right into it. I didn't play into nothing. You did. And I'm like, all right. I guess I'm done for. So he goes into his Baron. Baron de Fleur. He's going to burn me for 1200. Going to activate Summit to bring out the Taya from the graveyard. Taya banish. Special summon token. And I got a full board to break. But we play the God card. The Forbidden Droplet. It is forbidden. Forbiddenly at 3. So we're going to go ahead and activate Prosperities. Try to bait out this Baron. But we get Ash, which is the worst possible outcome. But it's alright because we're going to chain Called By. And we're just going to negate 2 effects. We're just going to negate 2. Because we can deal with the Grandmaster. Oh, and he has Max C, bro. How do I come back from this? So we just have to deal with the Grandmaster, which is okay. Game trial now active. Okay, I don't know what that is. So Chainlink 1, Tragedy, Chainlink 2, Dramaturge, Chainlink 3, Querterus, and then he's gonna negate my Querterus, which is fine. Querterus, Querit. All right, I'm done trying to pronounce it, bro. The Light Despia. I'm gonna call it the Light Despia. The Light Despia fusion. So I'm just gonna attack over all his cards right here. Dramaturge over, and then attack. Come on, Master Duel. Come on. Come on with the replays. I know I hit you with 3 replays, man, but you gotta be doing your job. Then I'm gonna set Branded in red and pass the turn. So right here, I was thinking I was just gonna go into a Masquerade or something, but you guys will see. We get the Tragedy to hand, and then I'm like, oh, I got a spicy play because I got a Light out on the field. So we're gonna go into this guy right here, which during the main phase, it lets me quick effect to steal a Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link monster from my opponent's graveyard. I can either steal it or special summon it to my field. And when he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage equal to their original attack. So good OTK card, so obviously Dramaturge was banished as the fusion, so he comes back. He has another Desires. Bro has another Desires, Gamma Desires, everything. So I'm going to quick effect to bring back his Baron de Fleur. So now I got an Omni Negate on my side of the field. And I got this monster special summon from the extra deck negate. 2 negates. That's it. What you got, buddy? What you got? You activated 2 Desires. You got 4 cards in your deck, man. So he's going to special summon the Ecclesia. And then he's going to tribute summon for the Long Young and go into his Sword Soul Supreme, man. And then he's going to activate Sword Soul Supreme, and then I'm going to chain, or no, he's going to activate Long Young, and then I'm going to chain the Dramaturge to negate his effects. And he's going to attack over the Baron, which is fine. Main phase 2, set 1, set 2, pass, and then back to me. All my cards are at 0, it's fine. So draw. I'm going to activate the other Light Despia, Pokemon Despia, to special summon his Baron from the graveyard, and he just activates called by so he can try and trigger the Supreme. But it's too little too late, brother, because I'm going to negate your man's, and he's going to try to stop it by banishing. Or no, he's going to activate his effect to try and banish a card from my field and graveyard. But I'm going to negate it with the Baron that I just stole from him. And then he's going to protect himself from being destroyed. And then his effects are negated. And now he can be popped. I pop the back row instead. And he knows he's done for, bro. So hopefully you guys enjoyed DESPIA. DPE Despia, excuse me, DPE Despia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about the deck down there in the comment section below. Do you guys think Despia DPE belongs in Despia? Do you guys think Despia shouldn't play DPE? I think it is okay for now. This is the deck I was playing against, by the way. But like I said, I think it's okay for now because we don't have the new cards in Master Duel yet. But when we do get them, probably don't play DPE in this. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know what you guys thought down there in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.